Have you ever looked into your dog's eyes and wondered, what are you thinking? We think we know our furry companions, but sometimes their behavior leaves us scratching our heads. Have you ever thought your dog was acting out just to spite you, or that a wagging tail always meant they were happy? The truth is, a lot of what we think we know about dog behavior is based on myths that have been passed down for decades. These misunderstandings can lead to frustration, confusion, and even a breakdown in communication between you and your dog. In this video, we're going to break down 7 of the most common and misunderstood myths about dog behavior. We'll separate fact from fiction and give you practical insights to help you build a stronger, more harmonious relationship with your canine companion. If you're a dog owner or plan to become one, these could completely change how you communicate with your pet. Let's talk about those adorable furry tails. It's easy to assume a wagging tail means a happy dog. And while it can be a sign of excitement or friendliness, it's not always a green light for belly rubs. You see, dogs communicate with their entire bodies, and their tails are like mood flags. A high, fast wag can indeed signal happiness, but a low, slow wag, especially with a stiff posture, might be a warning sign. It could mean your dog is anxious, unsure, or even feeling threatened. Pay attention to the whole picture, their ears, their eyes, their overall stance. That's how you'll truly understand what your dog is trying to tell you. We've all seen it, that classic guilty look dogs get after they've chewed a shoe or had an accident. But what we interpret as guilt is actually something else entirely. Dogs live in the moment. They don't dwell on the past. That hangdog expression, those averted eyes. That's not guilt, it's your dog reacting to your energy. They're incredibly perceptive to our tone of voice, our body language, and they know when we're upset. They're trying to appease you, to diffuse the tension. So, instead of scolding them after the fact, focus on positive reinforcement when they're behaving well. Ever come home to a chewed-up remote and think he did this on purpose? It's tempting to think our dogs are capable of plotting revenge, but the truth is they don't hold grudges. Dogs experience emotions differently than humans do. What we might perceive as spite is often their way of communicating an unmet need. A dog who chews on furniture might be bored, anxious, or lack sufficient mental and physical stimulation. Instead of attributing their behavior to malicious intent, try to understand the root cause. Are they getting enough exercise, mental enrichment? Chapter 4. Myth 4. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Just like us, dogs are lifelong learners. While puppies are known for their boundless energy and sponge-like brains, older dogs are perfectly capable of picking up new skills. In fact, they often have an advantage. They tend to be calmer, more focused, and less easily distracted. Remember, training isn't just about obedience, it's about keeping their minds active and engaged. It strengthens your bond and provides a sense of purpose. So, whether you want to teach your senior dog a new trick or simply reinforce basic commands, don't underestimate their ability to learn and adapt. Chapter 5, Myth 5. Growling is always a sign of aggression. Now, let's talk about growling. It can be an unsettling sound, but it's crucial to understand that growling is communication, not aggression. It's your dog's way of saying, I'm uncomfortable, I'm scared, or please back off. Punishing a growl might seem like you're asserting dominance, but you're actually doing more harm than good. You're silencing their warning system. Next time they feel threatened, they might skip the growl and go straight to a bite. So listen to your dog's warnings, respect their boundaries, and address the source of their discomfort. Chapter 6, Myth 6. You must be the alpha to control your dog. The idea of an alpha in a dog-human relationship is outdated and misleading. Dogs aren't looking for a dictator, they're looking for a calm, confident, and consistent leader. Force and intimidation might yield temporary results, but they erode trust and can lead to anxiety and fear-based behaviors. True leadership is about building a strong bond based on mutual respect, clear communication, and positive reinforcement. Set clear boundaries, be consistent with your commands, and reward desired behaviors. Your dog will thrive in an environment where they feel safe, understood, and loved. Chapter 7. Myth 7. Dogs know right from wrong. We often project human emotions and morals onto our dogs, but the reality is they don't have the same concept of right and wrong. They understand association. If they've learned that certain actions lead to positive or negative consequences, they'll adjust their behavior accordingly. Consistency is key. If you allow your dog on the furniture sometimes but scold them other times, it creates confusion. Be clear, be consistent, and use positive reinforcement to guide them towards the behavior you desire. Remember, dogs are constantly learning from our actions and reactions. So there you have it, 7 common dog behavior myths debunked. It's time to let go of these misconceptions and embrace a deeper understanding of our furry friends. There's a lot of misinformation out there about dog behavior, and sometimes it's hard to separate fact from fiction. But when we take the time to understand what our dogs are really trying to tell us, we can build a stronger, more respectful relationship with them. By seeing the world through their eyes, recognizing their unique communication style and responding with calmness and consistency, we can create a harmonious partnership built on trust, love, and mutual understanding. Let go of the myths and start seeing your dog for the intelligent, communicative creature they truly are.